Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to go ahead and tackle the cooling system and get that all wrapped up. So the plan is to run pipes through the cab of the truck and attach them to the radiator and of course to the engine and burp all the air out of the system and get it all squared away. So anyhow, let's get after it. What the plan is I'm going to run a 90-degree rubber hose off of that coolant outlet there. And I'm going to run a metal pipe down to here where this 90 is, and then I'm going to go ahead and run this metal pipe through the cab, which is kind of hard to see. Just like that. There's going to be two of them. This is just a mock-up phase, so I just wanted to kind of give you a real time of what the hell's going on here. And then inside the truck, here's where the business end of the deal is. So basically there's one, and I notched the floor out, so I'm going to run that through here and then run that through the back of the cab all the way to back here where the radiator is, and then I'll saw some holes in the bed and of course run 90s in a pipe there. And then there's the lower radiator hose, which you can't see because it's too damn dark in here. So anyhow, that's what we got. I also got some of this insulation stuff to put on there, so that way we don't get burned on the pipe back here that's going across in case I have to jump in the back to use the bed of my truck. So we're going to go ahead and plug away on this, and I'm going to get the other side of the pipe mocked up from the back side. We'll join them together and see what we got. Alright, so as I just stated about getting the pipe ran in there, so basically that's what it looks like. Just basically galvanized water pipe that you'd use in a house. It's really thick and should be pretty damn durable. Probably way overkill for what I'm trying to do, but I wanted to make sure that I'm not going to have any issues, so I went ahead and just went with the Burley, and that way we don't have any problems. And that's how the hoses ended up getting routed. And got all these 90s in here, which actually I should get those part numbers on there so that way I can use them in the future. And then we ran both pipes up here through the car. I had to move this brake line out of the way right here because that brake line was in the way. Not a big deal. So got this all plumbed up and ready to go. Oh yeah, my cold air intake showed up the other day, so that was like a 5-minute install, but that looks pretty nice. Got that all squared away, so I actually have an air filter on here now. And let's see, we'll head inside, walk around the old LS here. So that's basically how I did it. Just notched the cab out, ran the pipes through here, and then it's a perfect shot right through the fender well. We're gonna build a cover for this so my wife doesn't burn her feet on that, because that pipe it's gonna get hot. Coolant's running at about 200 degrees, so that'll be the next thing we got to do. So got that all squared away, and got them all nice and tucked up in here. My neighbor was nice enough to loan me his pipe bender so that we could bend these up, tuck them up in here so nothing hits them, and then just ran the 90s right up through the back of the cab. Oh, like that. And here's the overhead version of it. And then just ran another pipe here. Whoop! So basically all the 90s are all made of rubber, and all the straight lines all made of metal. And of course I clamped it all down. It doesn't move anywhere. Nothing moves anywhere. It's all nice and solid. Shouldn't have any problems at all. So we got the cooling system burped out. That took a minute or two, but looks like it's pretty happy. All right, might as well throw this thing in the air and show you all the rest of it. All right, so this will give you a better idea of how the coolant pipes were all ran. Just did a rubber coupling on here so that we can get the pipes out of the car if I have to for whatever reason. If they were all one length, there's no way in hell they would ever come out. And it turned out really nice. And then while we were at it under here, Nick did the exhaust. Well, Nick did the cooling system too, but Nick did the Y pipe for the exhaust. So if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you should recognize this piece here. This was off of that header that I had been beating and banging on for 2 videos that I forced you guys to watch. So anyhow, we reused that Y pipe and then just used a bunch of universal piping from O'Reilly's. And so this is all 2-inch that comes out. I ran a V-band up here on the manifold. And then just used a straight pipe with a couple of, looks like 45s. And then we tied it into the Y pipe and then ran 2.5 all the way back around the transfer case and up and over the cross member. And then of course I still have the Flow Bastard that was on the truck when I originally got it. And then we just ran a 90 right out here through the side of the bed. And I gotta tell you, this thing is loud as hell. Holy shit, is it loud. But as you can see, everything's tucked up out of the way. It's way above the frame. So I shouldn't have any issues with anything getting ripped off. As you can see, the transmission is lower than the pipes are. So should be happy. Oh, and I did get the W56 put in, and I did the, unfortunately I had camera issues. I lost all my data from the, doing the transfer case. I did do the forward shift, or the top shift on this transfer case. I got everything switched in and full of fluid. So that is officially the W56 that's in there now. All right, guys. So that's all for today's video. Got the coolant pipes all done, got the exhaust done. Just got a couple of minor things to take care of, which you'll see in the next video. Got to take care of a bad U-joint and a bad tie rod in. Pretty straightforward stuff. And when that's done, I should be able to drive it, like down the street drive it. So anyhow, I appreciate you watching my video, and make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Really helps my channel out a lot if you could do that for me. And I hope you guys enjoy the new camera. I don't know if you noticed or not, but seems to have a little bit better quality of video for your viewing pleasure. Anyhow, we'll see you next time.